Hi, it's Ulysses Carlson here, and today we're paying another visit to Batman. Of course, this isn't going to be the regular Batman that you're used to, not Bruce Wayne, Terry McGinnis. Today we're taking a look at Batman Beyond, the complete series. This was a show I caught a few times back when it was airing on weekend mornings way back in the day, back when I was a teenager, and it did put a very interesting spin on the Batman formula this time around, of course, having Bruce Wayne in an older mentor-style role and a young man taking over the mantle of the Cape and Cowl. I'm going to unbox this release, share my opinions, and let you know what I think. Nice cover art there, of course, featuring the Terry McGinnis version of Batman in action. Here's our spine text. Back cover describing what we get in the set. And then the actual series is inside of the slipcover here. Pretty much the same art there with Terry McGinnis. There's the spine. And on the back you have Terry's Batman fighting the Joker's gang leader. And inside, of course, we have our disc. Disc 1 is Season 1. That's got Terry McGinnis' Batman there. Season 2 starts on Disc 2, and that's got the Joker's gang leader. Disc 3 continues Season 2, and that's got Mr. Freeze. Disc 4, Season 3 has Shriek, the sound guy. The 5th disc has Ink, and then its special features. And then the last disc is the movie Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. Batman Beyond certainly put an interesting twist on the Batman formula. I mean, we had so many adaptations of Bruce Wayne as Batman in the world of animation, but this time around, he's relegated to the mentor position as an older man, and a troubled youth, of course, becomes the new crime fighter. I'll read the description of the series as follows from the package. Experience Batman Beyond like never before. Rage and revenge for his father's murder motivate Terry McGinnis to steal Bruce Wayne's high-tech batsuit, and then serve a greater purpose and sense of justice keep him wearing it. Across 3 seasons and 52 episodes of this acclaimed series, he patrols the streets and skies of Gotham City with Bruce as his guide. Get in on the exciting, explosive partnership between an ex-crime fighter and his apprentice in the animated series that catapulted the Batman legend to new justice-seeking heights, now in beautiful high definition. 6 disc set includes all 52 episodes, over 18 hours of action-packed adventures, animated film Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker, the original uncut version, 2 brand new special features celebrating the Dark Knight's 80 years, Nostalgic Tomorrow, a Batman Gathering, Night Immortal. So it's a pretty packed set that has the whole series plus the movie and a lot of bonus features, some of which are previously unreleased. The Gotham City that we see in this show is very interesting. It starts to resemble something a little more sci-fi than any previous version of Batman you've got. I mean, you've got cops that wield laser guns. Commissioner Gordon is now Barbara Gordon, the former Batgirl and daughter of former Commissioner Jim Gordon. Bruce Wayne, of course, is an ailing old man who really doesn't leave his home much because of that. And then you have a troubled youth who initially takes the suit for his own revenge-seeking purposes, but it's not long before he ends up being a trusted friend of Bruce Wayne. And despite frequent disagreements, and Terry struggles to juggle this with his social life and school-going days, it makes for some pretty interesting entertainment. I'm also happy to say the show does not rely too heavily on nostalgia. Instead of just reusing the old rogues gallery, they created several new villains, and I don't know if any of these are quite as iconic as, classic Batman fare like Two-Face, the Joker, the Riddler, and so forth. But I do like the fact that they went for originality here, and they definitely scored points in my book on that one. You got a great voice cast here as well, including Will Friedle as Terry McGinnis. Kevin Conroy from the earlier Batman animated series reprises his role as Bruce Wayne, the former Batman. And the supporting cast includes the likes of Terry Garr, Cree Summer, Lauren Tom, and several others. There's even a ton of guest stars, many of whom portray villains. Some of these include John Ritter, Henry Rollins, George Lazenby. The list goes on, and I'm really impressed by some of the talent they were able to recruit for this show. It's definitely a little different from Batman from the days of old, but I think that's what makes this such a great and in my opinion, such an underrated show. And I think any fan of Batman, comic book series, sci-fi, action, animation, whatever wheelhouse you fall into, I think you're going to find something to love when it comes to Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond makes its Blu-ray debut here, and I never owned a standard definition version of the show, so I can't really do any comparisons, but what I see here looks very nice with, bold, vibrant colors and nice, deep, dark black levels. There are some elements that do look slightly dirtier and degraded, but I think that's just because of the way the original animation looked. A handful of episodes were actually up-converted from standard definition, so those understandably don't look as good as the ones earlier in the set, but that's understandable. We get a mix of old and new bonus features, including some stuff that appeared on the earlier DVDs, but then that bonus features disc does have a handful of new things as well, so I'm glad to see they did that for the longtime fans. Batman Beyond is absolutely worth discovering, and I'm kicking myself for not jumping on this one sooner. Again, I'd only seen a handful of episodes back when I was a teenager, way back in the late 90s, early 2000s, but I guess better late than never, right? So, very highly recommended on this set. Are you a fan of Batman Beyond? Do you think this is one of the most interesting takes on Batman you've seen? Did you pick up the Blu-ray set yet? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos. And be sure you give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson. See you next time.